before the Motherwell off-ramp. As you can see, there's a hive of activity here behind me. If my cameraman SABC can just maybe pan so you could see how the policemen and the traffic officers are pulling cars over. I have spoken to some traffic officers. They've said they found a lot of drunk drivers, they found a lot of overloaded vehicles, road unworthy vehicles, as well as people, you know, who are driving without licenses and so forth and so on. This is the last main big roadblock for the year. As we all know, there will be other smaller roadblocks throughout Port Elizabeth and the metro for our region, but this is the main one and the final one for the year. They're having it here because, you know, Motherwell is the biggest location in Port Elizabeth, and you know it links them to the beach at Wells Estate, further down the road to Summerstrand, where, you know, New Year's festivities will be going on. A lot of people are coming into the city, a lot of people are coming out of the city. I had spoken to another official from the traffic department saying that they've had, the numbers aren't in yet, but over 160 fatalities thus far this festive season. It is unconfirmed yet though, however. What they're doing now, they're hoping to stop that number, to slow it down, and to make sure, you know, everyone gets back onto the road safely and back home, you know, as the festive season comes to an end. Everyone's going home, going back to work, going back to school, just to make sure, you know, that everyone gets to where they are safely. We will be joined a little later by our MEC here in the Eastern Cape of Safety and Transport. We'll be speaking to her about how things have been rolled out this festive season. But for now, that's for us here in PE.
Kim, just to complete the interview, however, just to find out how long perhaps that roadblock is set to continue for, and how much it is that they feel that the situation has changed. Has law enforcement actually created a sense within people that perhaps they should be treating the road slightly differently, despite the number of deaths that have been continuing to happen?
The roadblock did start at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it will run well into the evening. We're not sure, it's unconfirmed how long they will be staying here or when they will be departing and moving into other areas. The law enforcement have been putting down a firm hand, you know, just to say that everyone needs to be vigilant, everyone needs to be sober and on their best behavior on the road, because, you know, it is the silly season. People do get a little carried away during these festive times, but you know, the law enforcement have been putting their foot down to say this is what we need to do in order for everyone to be safe on the roads, to decrease the number of fatalities on the roads and accidents as well.
Kim, appreciate your work out there. You also be on your best behavior, if possible, out on the roads on that front. Kim, appreciate your time there as we get that roadblock footage as well out there from Motherwell going into the Eastern Cape as well.